As y'all saw in the thumbnail, today we're going to be starting a new series on the channel where basically I'm building a $100,000 sneaker collection. These boxes are heavy. Let me put them down real quick. For the first episode, we're going to go over my November sneaker pickups. The way it's going to work pretty much, if I pick up a hyped pair of sneakers, I'm going to do a dedicated video for it, going over the backstory behind the sneaker, showing you the price that they're going for, the price that I bought them for, reason I decided to pick up the sneaker and add it to my collection, the value that it's adding, and at the end of each month I'll compile all the sneakers that I picked up and put it all in one video. If you end up enjoying this first episode and want more to come, make sure you get this one to over 100 likes. That way I know you guys enjoyed what I brought you today. Also subscribe to the channel, that way you don't miss out when we make it to $100,000 worth of sneakers. At the top of the month, we got the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined. This is a sneaker that you could currently pick up under retail, 25% off on the Nike website. I don't know if it's still running, but they were having a Cyber Monday deal where you could pick these up for the low. These released November 4th, and I did an early review for them if you guys want to check them out. But this is a beautiful sneaker. I actually ended up enjoying these way more than I initially thought I would. So it's gonna be one that stays in the collection for a while. Being that I do have the OG Royals, I'm glad that they switched up the tone of blue that's on this sneaker. It's a more vibrant blue. A lot of people are gonna regret not picking this up, especially at the sale price that they're at right now. First pickup was the Royal Reimagined Jordan 1s. Let me know if you guys slept on these or if you decided to pick them up at least for the sale price. If you were debating it, I think now is the best time to grab these up. Second sneaker I picked up is probably my favorite. It's the AMMANER Jordan 5 in the Dusk colorway. These are going to stand the test of times, and I'm glad I was able to pick them up. I love all the details that the sneaker came with. I also did a review on this pair, but when it was all said and done, this is one of those iconic collaborations that only happen once in a while. AMMANER definitely killed it with this collab. This Jordan 5 is going to make it to my top 10 list for this year. It's just a beautifully executed sneaker, so I'm definitely glad to have this in the collection. It's going to be one that stays in the collection. These won't ever leave. I love the metallic Jordan 5s. These are basically those with the perfect twist, and you can't go wrong with these. This was the more limited pair out of the two they released, and they're currently holding in resale value. I'm pretty sure that's because this sneaker is just beautiful in general, so a lot of people ended up buying them and keeping them rather than reselling them, which is a great thing to see. If you guys want to check the review for this colorway, it will be linked in the description. Jordan 5 AMMANER Dusk was the second pickup for this month. Sticking with AMMANER, we got the other colorway that they released, which was the Dawn Jordan 5s. They did it back to back again on this pair. People are deeming these top 5 AMMANERs out of all the colorways and collabs they have released, and I can't hate on that statement. The colorway on this pair is something you don't typically see with that blue Nike Air on the back. All the little details are just insane on this collab, so I definitely had to pick these up. I managed to get them on the AMMANER website for retail plus $75 shipping. You already know how they did with that. But it's a beautiful shoe. AMMANER at the bottom. Just a clean colorway. This was my third pickup for the month, and I actually did a review for them as well if you guys want to check that out. Beautiful looking shoe. Coming from November, that AMMANER Jordan 5 collab was probably the best release that we saw. Let me know in the comments if you guys had another sneaker on top of the Jordan 5s for November. Cream lace swap was also mandatory on this pair. We did end up adding both the AMMANER Jordan 5s to the collection. If I do end up selling one of the two, it definitely would be these, and I just can't see myself doing it. I already don't have that many Jordan 5s in general. It's not going nowhere. AMMANER Jordan 5s, they staying. Being that this is the first episode, I decided to add one of the hype sneakers I picked up at the end of October. This isn't gonna happen for upcoming months. I'm gonna try to keep it true to what the video is. Since this is a new series, I feel like it's only right that I add this next sneaker, which is the Jordan 1 Travis Scott Olives. We picked these up at the end of October. Go low-key played me trying to buy this sneaker. Y'all could check the video out if you want. I had to circle back around and pick up the olive. After I got these in hand, I realized how clean they were. I already knew they were fire, but in person, it's just one of those shoes that goes with pretty much anything. It does have green on it given skin. The tone of olive just makes it work with pretty much anything. It even works with this hat right here. Beautiful mashup. Something I'm trying to focus with on this collection is more so quality than quantity. That's the reason I'm gonna be selling a couple pairs of sneakers, which stick around in this video in case you guys are a size 10. I'm getting rid of a couple Jordan 1s, some Yeezy slides. Just stick around to the end. Rather than having a bunch of GR Jordan 1s, I'd rather pick up a hyped pair like this, especially with this olive pair. It's not a color that you typically see on a Jordan 1. Something like this is gonna stand the test of times, and I know I could get return on investment if I decide to sell them in the future. I am building a $100,000 sneaker collection, but down the line I might want to downsize, put a down payment for a house. Who knows? You know what I'm talking about? So definitely a solid pair to add to the collection. Jordan 1 Travis Scott olives, a banger. We're actually gonna see the black olives release in 2024, which I am kind of excited for. I want to see how they turn out. For now, we got these babies. Before we get into the last pickup I had for the month, let's talk about some of the sneakers I'm actually getting rid of. First one being the Jordan 1 Dark Marinas. I just never got around to wearing these. They RDS size 10. I have so many blue Jordan 1s. I don't think I need this pair when I have regular Royals, Reimagined Royals, UNC toes, Obsidians. It just doesn't make sense to keep these as well. I'm gonna be listing these for 130 plus ship. DS OG all. If you guys want to pick these up, DM me on NORI archives. We also have a pair of Yeezy slides. These RDS, but the box does have water damage because my AC was leaking, so the box got a little bit wet. Got these on the Adidas Confirmed. This is the bone colorway, and I just never wore them because of the sizing. They are a size 10, and I wear 9 in Yeezy slides. These are currently going for like 190 on GOAT. Since they do have water damage, I'm gonna sell them for like 160. It's not bad, bro. They're DS, lower than what they go for online. If y'all gonna rock these, you're not wearing the box anyway. Jordan 1s. These are actually hard body. I've worn these a handful of times, but they're clean, bro. No creases, no star loss. It's a beautiful pair of sneakers. I just don't see myself wearing these since I do have more kicks that I'd rather wear. The quality on this leather is buttery too. If y'all want more pictures, just DM me on nori.archives. I'm also selling the Fearless Jordan 1s. This is one of those sneakers that I loved when they released. Y'all know I'm Dominican, so the Dominican flag, you feel me, all that shit. At the end of the day, I can't get past the patent leather. I know a lot of people love it, but just for me, it just never worked out. I wore these once and just never wore them again. If you guys are interested in these, I'm gonna sell them for like 180, 190. This last one, I didn't even think I was gonna sell. Undefeated Dunk Lows. I just never wear these, bro. I wore them one time. I don't know if it's the colors. I don't know what it is about this sneaker that just doesn't let me wear it. So I'm gonna end up letting go of these. $100. Rather sell all these kicks and pick up a pair of SB4s or something that I would love to have in the collection. It's kind of what I was referring to earlier. I'd rather downsize and pick up some heat and have a bunch of kicks that I don't want to wear, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was the last sneaker I'm gonna be selling. If y'all are interested, make sure you DM me on nori.archives. The last November sneaker pickup, y'all should already know what it is. It's the Jordan 3 Fears. Bruh, this sneaker is gorgeous. I don't understand why people are sleeping on it. It is what it is, bro. If y'all want to pick these up, you can literally go grab them. I know in Canada or some shit like that, they're sold out, but here in the US, they have a full size run on the sneakers app as we speak. It's a lovely time we're in. I'm trying to tell y'all, these Jordan 3 Fears are a masterpiece. I can't wait till we get the 4s. I might even fuck around and cop the 5s to complete the set, but these 3s were a must cop for me. I actually did an early review for these if y'all want to check that out as well. That way you can consider if you're gonna buy these or not. That was the last pickup I had for November. The second episode is gonna be dedicated to a specific sneaker, so if I pick up something like the off-white Jordan 5s, I'll do a dedicated video for it. I feel like it deserves it. I'll go compare this to the original, talk about the story behind it, Virgil a little bit, details on the sneaker, break down the value, the resale, how much I bought it for. I think it's a pretty solid series. series. So make sure y'all leave a like on this video, get this to over 100 likes, and I will continue this series. That way you can stick around to the day that we finally hit an $100,000 sneaker collection. We're almost halfway there. We're gonna calculate it when I actually do my collection video, but we're working on it, and now y'all joining me on this journey, so I appreciate y'all. I love you. Subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can hit 23,000 before the year is over. That's my goal. I know it's a little far-fetched, but anything is possible. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I know this is the first one, so we don't have another episode to link, but check out one of these two videos and I'm gonna catch you there. Peace.